Welcome to your first practice. When you're done with this first practice, you submit your assignment, then make payment and get yourself registered. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, we're not going to be doing much thing here. The first thing you need to understand is that music production, as I've always said, is not software. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining a lot of things within short period of time. Okay, now here you have FL Studio. FL Studio is a digital audio workstation that we use to design sound, okay, for sound design. Okay, I'm going to be walking you through the interface. That's the first thing you need to understand, the interface, which is very easy. Every complete digital audio workstation must have these features that I want to explain to you. In fact, after this first practice, you should be able to use any digital audio workstation of your choice. Every digital audio workstation must have, number one, event column. Follow my mouse. You will see where I'm circulating now. All this place now in circle. This is where we call event column. This is the place where you edit the length of the song. This is where you can say, okay, from here to here, I want it to be intro. From here to here, I want it to be verse. From here to here, I want it to be chorus. From here to here, I want it to be interlude. I want it to be outro. Okay, this is event column. Now, some manufacturers can call it playlist. They can call it any other thing, but here is where you do your arrangement. You can see up here. So this is where you do your arrangement. The arrangement of the length of the song. Very important. Please write that down. Then the next thing is the track column. Every digital audio workstation must have a track column. You can see this side now, where my mouse is the track column. So if I add something here now, this in the event column, you can see that this is track 1. So everything I'm recording in this track 1 will be functioning here. Everything I'm recording in this track 1 will be showing on this line. Okay, if I add track 2, everything I'm recording here will be showing on track 2. Very, very important. Okay, then the next thing is the mixer. You must understand the mixer. This is the mixer here. Let me expand it so that you can see everything. Now this is the mixer. Let me expand it. Okay, now this is the mixer. Every digital audio workstation, complete digital audio workstations, must have a mixer where you, of course, add your signal processors, your insert, your sends, and everything. This is where you do your gain staging and a lot of things. And then after your mixer track, the next thing you must look out for is the transport unit. Okay, they may use another name, but let me just tell you what that means. You can see this place where you have your play. You see, play. This is stop. Play, stop, record, tempo, metronome, activator. Okay, all this side where you have play, stop, record, metronome, activator, this place that shows the time, that is the transport unit. Okay, that's the transport unit. You can also have a transport panel where it is detached. It can be moving about. Some manufacturers can make it fancy, but always know that every digital audio workstation must have event column, track column, mixer, very important, then transport unit. Then the next thing after the transport unit is the browser. The browser is where you can get the instruments or signal processors. Signal processors are tools that are used to mix and master songs. Okay, that is signal processor. It can be located anywhere according to the manufacturer, but in FL Studio it is here. So this is the browser. You can see a lot of things are here. Packs. If I want to select keyboard, I can come here to select my keyboard. I'm telling you the truth. I can come here, look at drums, can select kick, percussion, everything is just here. Let me show you. Very, very good, right? So that is what you need to understand. See, if you can write this thing down and study it, if you check Reason, check Cubase, check Pro Tools, you will see that they are all the same thing. Manufacturers can add a little bit color to their product. Of course, every manufacturer wants to make their product different from the other. But that doesn't mean that each digital audio workstation does not have sufficient capacity to produce a song from start to finish. FL Studio has the capacity. Reason also has the capacity, but people don't really use Reason like that again. I used to advise people to use the famous digital audio workstations so that if you want to make research online, you'll be able to see something that can answer your question very quickly. Okay, it's very important. Using the famous softwares and the most used softwares is very, very important. You can see this is the browser. Look at plugins. You can get your plugins here. So we're going to be diving into that. So the last but not the least is where your edits and where you can save. To have a place where you can save, where you can export. You can see export, import, save. Okay, so for the sake of this first training, we're going to be doing a very basic beat making. The first thing you want to do is to save. You come here, click on save. It will bring up this box here. Please, you can turn the video to be horizontal on your phone so that you'll be able to see clearly. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is the project name. Let's name it first task. Okay, then you look at location. It's always important that you save it at a location where you can find it, because a lot of people after production they don't know where it is. So let's select here. You click on that place. You go to, I want to save it on desktop. So saving it on desktop, you need to make a folder. So I want to make a folder. Look at where I clicked, new folder here. Look at it here. So I'm going to call it first task. Okay, so let me select it. Now I've selected it. The next thing is to click on save. Now you can see in this place now, look at the mouse, you have first task saved. Okay, make sure that it is saved. Then when you are done saving, the next thing is, of course, you want to make a beat, and it's a very simple Ghana kind of beat. Okay, and people use it. Okay, even in churches they use that kind of beat style. It looks like Afro high life, something like that, like okay, we're not adding too many instruments, maybe one kick, rim, and piano. Okay, I just want to show you many things in FL Studio. Very, very important. So let's dive into it. Okay, firstly, the beat tempo is a very, very simple thing. So you set your tempo. This is your tempo here. Watch the mouse, please. Okay, so I think it's 100 beats per minute. Let's just select and play. Make sure that this guy is activated. Okay, you can see what I'm toggling here. Then you play. Okay. So then what do I want to do? So the first instrument I want to add is something like a clap. Okay, something like a clap. So let's go to drums. You can see my drums here. Now, when you register, I'm going to give you professional sample packs, professional tools. You don't have to be browsing through FL Studio, racking your brain to get the best samples. I'm going to give it to you. That is one of the reasons you need to get yourself registered, because when you're registered, you get the right tools to work. You don't need to be browsing through different things. Now, percussion, let's look for something. Okay, sorry. Okay. So now I'm going to select GRV clap 06. Okay. This one that I start here. So just drag it. Okay. Drag it and put it on your track 1. Okay. When you leave it, it's going to bring up 3 options: audio clips, audio tracks, instrument tracks. Select instrument tracks. Now, when you select instrument tracks, you can see it is here already. Double click here. Okay, double click. I think it's left click. Yes, double click. Should double click it. It's going to open the piano roll. This is where you have your piano roll. So you can see your piano roll is here. Okay, very, very, very important. So let's play. So I want it to be ba ba. Right? When you are here, the next thing to do is to go to snap. Okay? Go to snap. This is snap. Change it to 1/4 bits. Okay, 1/4 bits, very important. Okay, when you change it to 1/4 bits, then you bring your mouse where you are having this pencil. Just drop this here. So let's play. So remember, it's pa 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 pa. So so let's go. Pa 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 pa. So pa pa pa. Oh, nice. Pa 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 pa. Okay, I like that. So the kick will be something like that. Very easy. So let's go and look for kick. So of course you can see kick here. Let's select any kick. Okay, let's select this kick. Remember, you drag it here. It's very easy. Okay, and you see as it's entering here, it's also showing on the mixer here. So let's drag it, and then what do? You double click. So let's look for it. Okay, so let's play. So the kick, boom, two. Okay, let me keep two. Oh, let's go two, something like that. I think that is very okay. So together, let's play everything together. How do you play everything together? You follow my mouse. You come here. You hear you switch it to song mode. When you switch it to song mode, this playlist will start functioning. Okay, you will start understanding this playlist, and if you have been producing before, you will know, you already know what I'm doing, so it's not new to you. So let's go. Very easy. 1, 2, 3. So let's add what do you call it? Kunga. Let's add kunga to it. Okay, let's add it here. Remember what to select. So let's play. So I want it to be something like that. I like that. Are you feeling it? So let's go. So let's go. Yeah. This is a very basic beat. So the next thing I want to add, which will be the last thing, when you are done with that, just submit your assignment and register. You don't need to think about it. There's a lot of things. Music production is in 4 stages. You have composition, you have performance collection, you have mixing and mastering. Those 4 stages, I've mastered those 4 stages. So, and that is why I have the capacity to teach people. So I've recorded step-by-step video guide that will guide you through all the 4 stages. And you are not only learning on FL Studio, you are going to learn on Cubase and different digital audio workstation. That is the beauty of the training. So you are going to be occupied, and then at the end of the day, you'll become a very good producer. That is what I'm assuring you. So let's look for piano. Okay, let's look for a piano sound. This is piano. Let's go to instruments. Please follow my mouse. Go to instruments. Let's look for keyboard. This is keyboard. I think this electric piano. Let's drag this and drop. Okay, so you can see electric is already there. So now for piano, depends on the progression, because as a music producer, you must learn how to play the piano. And the good news about this my training is that if you can't play the piano, I already have a piano class for you where you'll be added automatically. Do you understand? If you can play piano, what I'm doing will not be new to you. Okay, if you can't play, you don't need to be afraid. I already have a piano. You are not paying for that. Immediately you pay for the training, you'll be added on the piano platform too. So it's a complete training. So of course, what we want to do is we right click on it. Now we see, okay. So the trick about FL Studio is that you can actually get MIDI chord here. Okay, so when you go to this place, watch where my mouse is, then you go to stamp. Okay, if you understand chords, you can select chords in this place. Okay, you can select chords in this place. Already in the training now, I have progression, MIDI progression pack for you. You don't need to worry. So let's select major seventh. Okay, so let me paste it here and extend it. Okay, how am I extending it? I make sure that I got to the edge and it's showing the arrow left and right. Then I stretch to this level. Let's see what I will get. So let's play. So I have, are you hearing that? So what I want now, I want it to be to this end. Then another chord will now play to another end. So let me select another chord. Just select the exact chord I selected. There's no need to do other thing. So let's select minor seventh. Okay, I selected major seventh before. Let me select. I'm able to do this because I'm a jazz pianist. I studied music, so just follow what I'm doing. Okay, so let's paste it here and here. Okay, I just pasted it. What I did is, you can see that this one is on this key. I pasted it here. So I brought this one. This one is on B. You can see. Let me zoom it for those who cannot. Here, I've zoomed it so that you can see it. You can see this is B. You can see the sound B. So let's play. Wow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Very, very easy. Making beats is easy, and you can even be very fast with this thing. So let's duplicate all these things. How do you duplicate? Just click on any one you want to duplicate. This one, you click on it. Sorry, don't double click, or just click on it and paste here. Click on it, paste, paste. You see that? If you want to duplicate this, you click on this, paste, paste, paste. Okay, click on this, paste, paste, paste. Okay, now when you're working on the playlist, make sure that you also check the snap. The snap should be on bar. When you're working on the playlist as a beginner, always use bar. Okay, come here, select your snap, set it to bar. But when you're working and making beats in your piano roll, sometimes you can set it to 1/4, sometimes you can set it to bar, depending on what you want to do. Let's play everything together. So let's go. Very simple. Okay, so let's export it. What you want to do, you have made your first beat. So you can see everything is routed into the mixer. Very easy. So you come to your file, go to export, save it as MP3. It will open up this place. So of course I want to save it as MP3. Where do I save it? Let's go and look for that place. Now I saved something on the desktop when we were starting, and the name of that thing is first task. That is it here. So I open it, then I save it here. Okay, now what you want to do is watch the setting that I have here and deactivate anyone I ask you to deactivate. So deactivate splint mixer track. Okay, deactivate it. So, and leave every other thing. Okay, make sure you deactivate split mixer tracks. Okay, so every other thing, leave it. Click on export. So here we go. This is the mp3. Okay, send this when you are done. Send this track to me on WhatsApp. This will be a sign that you have finished the first task. Okay, the first task, and you are ready to get yourself registered. Okay, how do you get me on WhatsApp? If you are watching this video from YouTube, okay, because the complete training is not on YouTube. If you are watching this video from YouTube, click the link in the description of this video. You're going to see the description under this video, below this video. Okay, go to the description, you see a link, click on it. It will take you to my WhatsApp. Submit this assignment, and then I will tell you what to do to get registered. Thank you. See you on my WhatsApp.